Welcome everybody to episode number 19 of Supermarket Manager Simulator. We are getting ready to get set. We have stocked everything but the fries and some of the meat, and then we also at the end of this one we also purchased a new product license which opened up some new items. I forgot to mention that in the previous episode, but opened up dog food, soap, looks like hand soap, uh canned peas, sushi, cream, and cake mix. Cake mix is a shelf item. Cream is a fridge item, and sushi is a freezer item. Well, we have space for the sushi, and the cream are going to have space for the cream. The cake, peas, dog food, and soap, that's 3 products. The dog food is going to go up, or sorry, the dog food is going to go up here. The uh, peas are going to go here. And then the cake is going to go somewhere here. What did I say? Where the peanut butter, extra peanut butter is, that's where the cake's going to go. Where the, like, I think canned tuna or whatever canned tuna is going to be where the peas are going to go. The dog food's going to go where the extra flour is. Soap's going to go somewhere. And the sushi's going to go, of course, go in the freezer. And then the cream's going to go in the one with the butter fridge. So our next product license we are going to purchase is where it's 1,000. So we have $100 loan we're going to pay off, but then we'll take out another loan. Or not take out. We will wait until we earn $1,000 to pay the next. But our next thing. But before we purchase that, we're going to expand to section 3. We're gonna do another product license first, product license 6, then expand to 3, and then product license. We'll have all product licenses purchased before we can grow to section, before we can grow any sections. We also have to redo this. We have the fire extinguisher for this freezer here and this freezer. But right now we don't have the mounted stuff. It ran out and it taken away. So good to know there. We also have this mop we can use to mop, and we have how many uses out of that? Five uses, and 5 uses out of the fire extinguisher, which is good because we gotta pay the loan back. We gotta have $50 for the other thing. So we'll get there. We're getting there. We gotta pay the loan back first. That's the goal for this episode. So let's get to it. Well, once we hit $100 immediately, we're gonna turn around and pay back the loan immediately. Okay. Once we hit $100, 138 actually, since we're starting with 38 cents. 90. 985. So 953. No new products, by the way, on the shelves, so no how the market prices. We may make sure everything is rounded to the next whole number. So if it's like 49 or 01, we drop it down to 4 or whatever, or raise it to 4 or whatever. Or raise it, lower to whatever it needs to be to get to an even whole number. Not an even number, but a whole number. $46.30. Now you. $35. Oops. I don't know what happens to those products, but it's okay. We can take the loss on those, I guess. Well, we won't be able to take a loss too many more times, so I think we'll get it figured out. $180. I already hit 100, but we're gonna wait. We're over 100. Oops. $97. $5.22. $36.64. $28.28. 90. Three. 28. 38. We have a product license. We can order items off of that product license. $37. Oops. 01. $21.62. 65. 65. There you go. 16. 22. 34. 3111 is total here. $9.40 is the total. We're got $535.24 so far. This is episode number 19. We've our out of stock in the freezer. $51.30 is total here. $2.78 is the change. Reset. There you go. Now to make sure I get had the right total there. $47.45. 341 is this one. $41.14. If you turn around 41.14 and put the put the 4 instead of in the ones place in the 14, and you turn the 1 and put in the fourth place, it's still 41.14. We'll have to clean up the floor in a minute here. That's this bread. We're putting that right there because we need this to get over here. That's what we might want to do. That's the rice. Okay. We're gonna do get all these boxes out of here. There's water. There's cheese. Alright, well, let's clean up this trash. I don't see how this floor can get so messy. Alright, let's first of all play this on back. Now let's start ordering the apples. We'll do one thing of lemons. Oops, I missed. We'll do avocado next. Okay, so that's all done. So eggs. We'll do apple juice. And we got milk, we got cheese, butter. We'll do the cream too, why not? That one we have to repress, but that's a new product. It's our first new product in a while. In a couple episodes, I guess. Yeah. First new product in a couple episodes too, so we'll go there. That's the cream. You either put it here, or here, or here. We'll put it all there in one shelf. Let's do rice and potatoes. Okay. Put that over there for now, so you have this rice. Sugar, good on cereal. We're good on that bread. Good on that bread. Let's see here. Flour, we can do one thing of flour. Let's do one thing of flour. Up in... I'll put that over here in the... Alright, let's do coffee. We'll have to price the cream in a minute, but we're gonna get everything stocked first. Oops. There we go. Finally got the empty. Alright, so we're good on oil. Let's do canned. Let's go both. Let's do canned food, peas. With extra of that left. The garden green peas, we will put that. Yeah, we'll put that right here. We'll do green tea and black tea next. There's black tea, and where's the green tea? Oh, my bad. There's the green tea. Put that green tea over here. Was it doing tomato sauce? Sorry, I meant to close, not throw it again. There you go. Soap. Yeah, looks like hand soap to me. Since it's a pump bottle. Peanut butter. Let's price the cream. Oops, that's too much. I think that was it, right? Okay, so it was the cream, the peas, And the soap, that was it as far as the new products. No more new products right here, right? Yeah. Okay. And then the dog food will go there once we run out of the that oil. Now let's look over here. We need meat and fries. Chicken, fries, beef. That's the beef. Which one? Oh, that's it. Right, that's chicken. Sorry, that's the chicken. This one's the beef. Put that one in the center one, and then we'll put the fries on the end here. Alright, so once we get that oil off there, the dog food will go there, and then we have all the products so far. What's up for sushi? We'll introduce that next. We'll do those two next episode. We're introducing the cream, the peas, and the soap. But everything else we're bringing back. Oops. Well, it's 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99. 8 cents is not that bad. $4. We can always drop it back down. Let's see here. That's right. That's right. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. 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 Okay, we're all good. Let's make this around the number. Yeah, it's just 1 cent more than the market price. That's not bad. This is 3 more cents more than market price. That's not bad. Alright, let's look at this. 550, 160. Okay, that's all even numbers. Ends in a zero. Ends in a zero. Ends in a zero. Ends in a zero. Ends in 2, but that's okay. And 6 and 7. Alright, that's okay. I think that'll do it. 616 is $6.16 with some stock back here. 11 boxes to be where it'd be exact. Yeah. We couldn't put the dog food here, but we also didn't have enough money for it. But next episode, we'll put the dog food there, and then we'll put the sushi here. And then eventually we'll be able to buy another product license. But we have now we have done our first non-food item, which is soap. That's our first non-food item yet so far. We've done 3 new products: the cream, the canned peas, and the soap, the hand soap. See how it's in a pump ball. Yeah. So if it was dish, it wouldn't be a pump ball or laundry soap for that matter. And there's a one that says laundry soap. Yeah, it's hand soap. And then the peas and of course the cream. So everything but the dog food is on the shelves. So everything that we've gone on except for the dog food that's currently on the shelves. So we'll see what happens in episode number 20, right? Pretty sure it's 20. Yeah, 20. Episode 20. Yeah, episode 20. So until episode 20, we'll do it. That'll do it for episode number 19 till episode number 20. Keep on YouTube, everybody. We'll see you all in the next video where we start with $6.16 and a full shelf and a new product license of three of the items from that product license, two of which aren't out there. The only thing that's not out there is the sushi and the dog food. Those are the only two things not on there. So until then, as we get we are two subscribers away from or 360. We are two subscribers away from 360, so we're hoping to hit 360 by the end of this month, but and hit 500 by the end of the year. So, or soon. We're gonna hope. Our goal is to get to 500. So the countdown to 500 continues. 500 subscribers. So until then, for episode 20, and the countdown to 500 subscribers continues. Keep on YouTube, and we'll see y'all in the next video, episode number 20.